Good morning, everyone. Freedom Tour 2023, episode 64. Winter is making its frosty approach. I didn't know if you knew that, but there is a progressive chance event going on. As well as, oh, I got in third. Not bad, not bad. Let's see what we get. Ugh. What do I get? Huh? That's not bad. I get an awakening that I'll eventually be able to use. An epic book, which is probably more important than anything else. We have a hope, everybody. This is going to be a shorter event. So there's the Yuletide event, which looks really cool. I did take a quick peek at it, and the Summon Rush has 300 points of the 2,000 you need. I'm hoping there's more points than you can deal with. I'm hoping. Because it looks kind of nice. It's a bunch of free a bunch of easily earned resources, it seems. And you see there's the milestones, and then the top milestone, 2,000 points, is Torment the Cold. We're going to find out because I'm free to play. So the first one is the Summon Rush, and its points are suspiciously placed where normally fragment events would be placed. So, which is fine, right? It's a free Torment. Torment's a really useful champion. You see, you get some on the top if you're in the whale zone. You can get a bunch of mythicals and a Eternal Soulstone, a couple legendary books. So there's healthy resources. I really wish, like, again, the silver 50 gems is worth way more. 50 gems, I can run Spider 3 times. I guess maybe I wouldn't be able to sell more than 150k. Maybe that's similar. Soulstone, 10 brew, a rare skill tome. I mean, it's nothing inventive, but I do like. So we have the Summon Rush. We have the progressive chance. We have Drop Fever. Is it just going to show us the top 6? Winter's offer. I haven't gotten that offer yet. I got it on my main when I logged in. So yeah, I mean, whatever. We'll see it. We'll see how accessible it is based on this account, because I'll do it with this account, and I probably won't reach it. But I don't expect to reach it with this account. It'd be nice if I could, but I don't think so. But what I do want to see is how far up that totem I get, how many of these quote-unquote free resources we get. So that would be nice. Welcome to December, everyone, by the way. Merry Yuletide. Do you ever find, and maybe this is just me, and you can let me know if you're non-Christian, does Christmas bother you? Because I find there's this big push to make Christmas inclusive. To make Christmas, don't call it Christmas. Don't mention the baby Jesus. Not that he was born in December anyway, but like, try to keep it inclusive. And I feel there's good intent there. But like, I have Muslim neighbors. They get me a Christmas gift. They put a bow on it. They say Merry Christmas. They buy into the thing, even though it's not their thing. And I just wonder, isn't that what most people are like? Aren't most non-Christians like, yeah, you know what, we get it, there's a big thing, it's been going on for a couple thousand years, we're on board, let's just be nice to each other for the month of December, we'll say Merry Christmas, fine, it's okay. And it seems to be it's guilt-ridden or overly sensitively guilt-ridden Christians or pseudo-Christians. I mean, if they're born into a Christian society, but they're not specifically Christian themselves, who are so apt to make this season about inclusivity and removing the tradition of it. And I got no horse in the race. This isn't up for, I don't want to debate whether or not we should. That's not the point. I'm just curious if non-Christians even care. Like, to go so far is, I mean, at one time, we were told at my previous employer, you have to say season's greetings. You can't say Merry Christmas when people are coming in shopping, even if they say Merry Christmas to you. And I just thought, wow, Did we miss something? Did we miss the spirit? Is this like now just, I don't know. Anyway, I don't want to debate on it. I just thought, you know, it seems a little strange to me. When my neighbor says Merry Christmas to me, and he's Muslim and a pretty devout one. Like, he hosts the Friday night crew. Great person. Very, very giving. Probably goes in his house and curses me out, which I have earned. I do not blame him for. I've earned every bit of every curse every time I'm yelling on football. By the way, good job, Seahawks. I've changed, for those of you who watch football, I've changed Geno Smith's name to Clutch. It's like calling a big guy tiny, because I've never seen a less clutch football quarterback, possibly in my life, among starting quarterbacks anyway. There was no point in that fourth quarter where I thought, oh yeah, Geno's got this. Because he just didn't. He threw a pick. He 3-and-outed. He threw behind targets all the time. He just, on fourth down, he threw fourth for the end of the game. There was a blitz coming. Rather than trying to do something, step up, whatever it takes to just get free and get a throw, he threw the ball into the ground on fourth down. Like, it just was embarrassing. And he missed some pretty easy targets on second and third down to get him there. Anyway, said my piece. We have 6-starred these two, and we're working their way into their masteries. So this is the boring part, which is why this is going to be a shorter video. I do have a collab to film, but that's our main thing right now, is to do that. That's going to give us some more consistency on our clan boss keys. We can run one now. I like the fact that it'll give me some more, it'll give me some rotational, because right now we have 2 affinities. So when this turns blue in this particular configuration, I have 3 people that are just gonna screw the pooch, right? They're not gonna do much. And when it's force affinity, I have my 2 main damage dealers that ain't gonna do much. So if I can, on force affinity, take out Frozen Banshee, put in Swirin, that's going to give me the opportunity to find some damage elsewhere. Now, Venno also allows some protection, and he's got some debuffs, or she's got some debuffs, so that's why we keep her in. And then when it's Spirit Affinity, I can take out, like, maybe, well, Stagnite should already be out, but I might even take out Deacon, to be honest, and put in Swirin. Right, just so I have options. And then, of course, we're going to use Ayla instead of Stagnite for this team, and it's probably not going to work well for us, but we're going to try. We're going to try many combinations. Maybe we take out Venno. I don't know. We're going to try everything to see what makes the most sense. In my mind, I think that Venno stays in because Venno's got the damage reduction when the heal reductions up. So that's a survivability piece. Oh, I forgot I got that book. Okay, we got 2 keys, so we're gonna book and we're gonna see if that makes a difference. See if you can tell the difference. And then after that, after we get the masteries on the 2, which will probably take a week. Then we'll see what next. Big on the channel, we're going to make a second channel. This channel is going to be strictly raid. Made that decision for several reasons. The biggest reason is because the new content coming out. We're going to dust off the the old account, the pay account, the filthy whale account. We're not going to spend, but we're going to dust it off and use it to test out some of the new content when it comes out, because it looks cool and I'm kind of excited for it. No dime December, so we're still not spending on either account. I'm all for it. I'm in for it. I watched Chosen's video yesterday. Who was reacting? Why people so mad? Just because he doesn't follow what you want and doesn't believe what you want doesn't make him a shill. Nobody's a shill for raid. Actually, read Reddit. You'll find shills for raid. The raid apologists are strong in that world. But I agree with Chosen that you can make the decisions. I think he's wrong, but that's okay. I think that a movement needs to have a start. And the worst thing you can do is nothing. So if you say, it's hopeless, it's not going to do anything, they're not going to change, then you're right. You know? 100, there's a whole bunch of motivational posters. 100% of the chances you don't succeed. All these stupid things. But really, I'm all for No Dime December, even though I was already kind of free to play for the last 3 months in this endeavor. But I'm all for it on principle too, because really, if you don't do anything, nothing will happen. Right? Maybe nothing happens if you do something, but a guaranteed nothing happens if you don't. Right? For example, this Yuletide. It looks like a pretty nice overall event that's going to go through Christmas. It's about time they did something that didn't just involve offering packs, because it feels like a lot of the other celebratory events have just been packs. Now, we've seen this event before with Death Knight getting his awakenings. So as long as, from a free-to-play perspective, if I run this gambit and I only get to level 2, it's going to be well, that was stupid, because there's so many people that aren't going to get anything out of this. Also, and this is just feedback. This is the feedback. This is the reason why I want to do this is because look at this objectively. It's nice. It's extra resources, not complaining. But if you're trying to celebrate Christmas, why 50K? Why 20 gems? Why 1 3-star chicken? I get there's going to be a lot of resources, but fine. 200K. I actually don't mind the 20 multi-battles. That's a good start. That's a nice couple days of running. Should be 50 gems. Should be a rank 4 chicken. Be 3-day boost. 1,000 so you can actually get something from it. 10 brews. Ask any Irishman. 10 brews ain't nothing. Rare skill tome. I get, because younger players probably need those. Superior potions, okay, but let's give 3 ancient shards. None of these resources cost money. They don't have to allocate money to do this. Why do we have 10 brews here? Let's up the ante on all these rewards. And maybe if I was gonna say No Dime December. If No Dime December helps push that agenda of let's just make things a little better. Let's up our game. If it does it, then it's a success. And if it doesn't, at least we tried something, because something is better than nothing. Anyway, so we have progressive chance. We've got, I like this again. They heard our feedback, because there's only one slot here. So I get to choose which one I want. For me, it would be him. I don't have anything, so it doesn't really matter. I don't have Durden. I have Miscreated Monster. So that's what I would do. With the Void Shard, there's 1 of each. I love it. I love it. He's actually pretty decent for damage, but I would probably go Skathix. Maybe not. I don't know. Primals. We don't have primals, right? So actually, Helicath would probably be another good pick here. Probably Helicath. I'd probably do Helicath over for my free to play. What was I thinking? I got nothing to pull, but just makes me feel better putting those in there. Maybe Good Mojo, right? So yeah, so I don't know. Overall, I think I'm happy that they're doing some stuff, but I'm not optimistic. I'm cautiously pessimistic, because I think that it'll probably, just based on seeing that 300 of those points are from the summoning event, unless they're offering 5,000 points, and that's just can be overage. The points are suspiciously where normally they would do the fusions. So it's going to be just as time consuming and straining. The question is it a 1-to-1? You have to do everything to get everything? Because if that's the case, then this is, in my opinion, kind of a failed event. because a lot of us feel that the fusions are too much. That last fusion where you had to do everything, there was basically no escape. You have to summon and you have to summon, and they keep up in the where the summons are. All those little things, those are the things that we want changed. Those are the things that we want Plarium to recognize are unhealthy for the game. When you continually further and further push the exclusionary piece on these events for free to play, for low spend, that you're telling us that in order to, I want to do something. In order to play this game, you have to pay. Then it becomes a pay to play, and I don't like that. I like it when it's a play to advance, like you can get ahead by paying. That's the type of game it should be. But it feels a little bit more like the other. All right. We have a 50-50 chance of getting this in the right place, which means, come on, you son of a bitch. How did I know that was going to happen? I could have called that. I could have called Vegas and made a bet that that was going to happen. I hate you, Plarium. I'm just kidding, whatever. It's not their fault. It is their fault. It is their fault. I'm not letting them off the hook this time. So, yeah. So I guess that doesn't matter. I guess we can go back. We can do a second clan boss key. All I'm doing is I'm literally taking all the energy I got, and we're throwing it into Minotaurs. So it's a very boring. It's a very boring time for me in this account, but that's okay. We'll get there. Like I said, it usually takes about 5 days to get 2 of them done. They're about a third of the way, which means they're just about at the top scrolls. So getting those 950 scrolls, or even 750, or even technically I could probably stop at 550 scrolls, because I don't think, well, they're both debuffers, so I probably want the chance to extend, because when they're fully booked, it's 100. They both have 100%. Actually, no, Suiren I think would need the sniper as well, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. I do like that right now, at least in the swing of things, I'm getting 2 chances at Void, which is nice. I don't always get that, and it's really tough to get my top key when I don't get 2 on, because if the next one's Force, or frankly, if it's Magic, I make about 9 million. If it's Force, I get about 8 million. So I have to make up those numbers with what I can get on Void Affinity. So anyway, we're just gonna run through. Like I said, this was gonna be a short one. I was gonna get this less than 20 minutes. Congratulations. Good luck with the Yuletide event. Let me know how it goes for you. If, like, what your spend level is, and how over time, how easy it is. Either today or tomorrow, there's going to be a video on this channel, which is going to be my honest review of Watcher. And we're going to use that to springboard and launch my Watcher of Realms channel, which we have created, and we will. You'll see it at the end of this one. So there's nothing there yet, but you can subscribe today if you like, just if you want to watch the Watcher content. And I have a collab with Ivy, which is one of my favorite content creators. I've been a huge supporter of her since day one on Twitch. I loved watching her in Raid and the things she was doing and the fun. But definitely she's kind of blown up on Watcher, and she's really doing well over there. So absolutely ecstatic that she's agreed to help me launch the channel with the first collab. So we're gonna do a collab this morning before work. We're gonna record it, and then we'll see. Okay, I know I'm doing my time, but this is what drives me crazy. But I should actually just stop this here. But I think I can still get 10 million, so I'm not too worried about it. When you rely on leech, all it takes is 1 missed leech, and you're holding in your hand. Oh, I can't take out Deacon because of the leech. That's the problem. Anyway, whatever. I mean, we're gonna pull a Demetha, and a seeker, and it's all going to be irrelevant, right? Right, folks? Yeah. All right. Let's wrap it up. Thank you for watching. Subscribe. The yellow happy face at the end of this video will be for the new channel, Watcher of Realms. Please subscribe. Consider supporting me there. That's where you'll find the content. As of now, I'll be putting something up, one more piece on this channel, which is, I've already recorded it, which is my review of Watcher of Realms. And then we're going to launch that channel with Ivy, and that'll probably also go up today, maybe tomorrow. Depending on whether I can, I work today, so, I got a lot going on, but if not, I can get that done tomorrow. And then there we go. And then this channel will be alternating between the free-to-play and whatever new content whenever it arrives. So I will be doing videos every second day as far as these videos go, still Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Still be streaming both days on the weekend unless there's a specific reason otherwise. But Tuesday, Thursday might fill with the other content. And I might do evening drops if that other content warrants it. But definitely Tuesday, Thursday once the new content drops in this game on the main account. So that's all I have for you. Thank you for watching. Appreciate you. Please be kind, be safe. We'll see you in the next video.